So, very special, guys. You've just heard a panel show, and we have another one, but I'm just mixing up the genders this time round. So, we're back for another me, myself, and Andy episode, hearing powerful stories from inspiring people. We have two returning guests from another panel show. Like I say, we've got Dan Katona from episode 40 and Scott Frampton from episode 44. Today, we're talking all things men's mental health and health generally as a man, but with the caveat of neurodivergence, ADHD, AUDHD, something that not many people talk about. And I'm hoping that means this is going to be epic.
ADHD. I always thought I never did because I was never hyperactive. So it just wasn't an area that I explored. And in that kind of time of not exploring that, there was a lot of pain. Like Dan said, there's a lot of, I guess, destructive coping mechanisms, a lot of suffering. And I too kind of like to talk about mental health, especially men's mental health. You know, society is changing slowly. I think people are being more open about certain aspects of the struggle. But I just kind of want to I guess share an authentic experience. I find that if you can do that, it gives people permission of their own to open up.
So, Dan, where you're on TikTok and Instagram and stuff, and you're all around. So, how are you seeing it right now in this moment? Do you think there's a lot of awareness of neurodivergent in men? I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong. What do you think?
I really don't think there is. But through speaking to a lot of men, obviously again, so through my work, obviously tattoo men and women, and a lot of the women I speak to are very open about the fact that they believe they may be neurodivergent and they are seeking that diagnosis, or they may not be seeking a diagnosis, but they've done a lot of research into it. A lot of men, I get the same answer a lot of the time, and I see a lot of it online as well of I don't need a label, or I've gotten this far in my life without being diagnosed or without medication if it's for ADHD. I've made it this far, so why would I need to do that? Why would I need to look into that? It's not going to change who I am. There's a lot of sort of a lot of pushback, a lot of I don't know, I can't really think of the right word, but there's a lot of men seem to be, I don't know, it feels like they're almost afraid of that vulnerability, or seeing it as being vulnerable, which again is why I make such a big point of talking about it, um, just from my point of view. I mean, all I can do is say things from my point of view, but I do find from day-to-day conversations, a lot of men sort of try to brush it off.